CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse live. CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screens. CPT where we be. 4 p.m. till 5 every week. Ekse, 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 Ekse. It's Ekse live.
Ukuba ngumbono mandiqabuke, ukuba lithongo mandivuke. Ukuba bubumnyama mathambo nindihlangule. Ukuba ngumbono mandiqabuke, ukuba lithongo mandivuke. Ukuba bubumnyama mathambo nindihlangule. Kwenzeka ntoni bantwana bam? Kusembindini wenzulu zobusuku ndiyafunga soze ndilibalo lasuku ndifikelwa yinkondende yexhego ebusuku lithini na nizizinje ezibotshelele enkangeni nikhokhelwe zinjikwe ezinibeka inkanga emehlweni lanibuza lindijonge ngqo ebusweni kwenzeka ntoni bantwana bam ingaba kwakhalanyo nini kwaphela intsasa zobasa na nakhetha ukuzicandela umgalagala lo mhlaba siulwele nzima sazabalaza nina nikhamisile nityingcolo into eniyaziyo kukuthukisa nokubanga ingxolo ewe sandulela kodwa zange sinishiye ningenazo ingqondo kwalani ke uba nizisebenzise nasike nazizidodo umuntu ngamnye makazifune akhangelo wakhe umnombo ayikho inkanga edubula ingethi andibini ayazi lonto enigaqanisela kubonakala kudala ezibukele senzeke izinto xolo tamkhulu anikwazi molo wanifikelela ixesha ndingalindelanga muntu noko andazi noba lamini ndaniphupha noba yayingumbono lo tamkhulu unijongile ufuna ndimbone suka ndazi noba sisinyanya okanye sisiporho mandimphindlebe ndimamela zanayo ingcombolo nyana ndisuka phezulu engetheni ndivisikhalo kunezidumbe engamelanga zisemkhenkceni niyakhala nithi bantu abadala sincedeni phofa nisixabisanga nisibonela intweni nisenzela unothanda nisimameli siyanithuma niyala anithumeki nentsikelelo siyazithumela abantwana bam anizamkeli kwenzeka ntoni bantwana bam nithi asinoyanga asinilweli xa singenandawo yokuhlala kuni sithini ungabaleki umhlaba niwenze nawujongeki kwenzeka ntoni bantwana bam ndicaciseleni nibhuqwa indlala nje yaphelile amasemaselweni kutheni omnye xa inengxaki ninxila nithi makuselweni mvanje ningamawequ niqine emanyaleni kwenzeka ntoni bantu abadala Qamagumntu omdala andazi namqalelephi kodwa uba wonakela ngesiphakathini nene ingxaki sekuqaleni ndimnqamla ndijika amagama emqaleni kuthiwa nini nathengisa ngomhlaba kuba nifuna uzibona esipilini omama benobudlelwane nabelungu bebabeka emabeleni inyana siyazi asazi sothini nina noyiswa njani kodwa nanikholelwe emthini uncela sazi noba waginywa ishaki yamgcina elwandle esibindini kodwa amathamba akhe zange ayojonga zange kuyiwe elwandle embindini sifike senzeke izinto umuntu omdala ngoku sofane sithini ngoba xa uthetha inyani bayakubulala bakufakela imeeting ngenyani ndingame emthini okanye sibondeni inkosi zazithengisa bonke nje nocebo uyotsho ezibongeni leno uba unakela ngesiphakathini umuntu omdala inene ingxaki sekuqaleni ndatsho ndimjonga ndifuna ukubona uba uzawuthini ngeshwa nebhadi uba wathini nayiva ngelinye imini Dinileminyanya.
Yo, my brother. That was a very, very inspirational piece. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling excited.
Hey.
I'm super excited.
You and I both. And if you just joined us, this is the midweek episode of Ekse. I'm your boy JJ Prime, the Kaap Star champ if anybody asked. And today we are discussing all things fashion and art. So, my brother, hence we have Dinileminyanya, right? Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah,
Awesome. What inspired that name though?
The issue is that most of my poems are, I don't know, I write sometimes, then I tend to question myself, like when I listen to the message, was I the person who was writing there? And I thought, no, there's someone that is helping me writing these things. So that's why I said, I'm Dinileminyanya, I'm the sacrifice of the ancestors. So everything I write is from the ancestors.
Awesome. So you believe that they have, you say when you write, you just like it just flows and you feel like you're getting help from your ancestors as well.
Yeah.
Dope, dope. How long have you been doing poetry for though?
Yeah, I started doing poetry at junior, but I was writing in English then, but I couldn't come up with my poems then, so I wasn't so confident back then. Then I started writing in Xhosa last year. Then
And you find that easier?
Yeah, I found it more interesting and more technical. Yeah,
okay, cool.
So I found some friends, and when they listen to the poems, they say, "No, man, you can perform these things. You can go on stage."
So also quickly, tell me about what you just performed now. Tell us how that came about.
Yeah, it's basically when I was sitting there, I was looking at the things that are happening in South Africa and looking back into our history, deep back then. I saw how powerful we were. Then I was asking myself, if ever our ancestors would wake up, what would be their questions? And we would be asking,
and quickly as well, the two singles. Tell us about the two singles.
Yeah, the first singles is I'm featuring Inzima. Many of them, they know Inzima. He's a praise poet. It's called Dinileminyanya, which is the anger of the ancestors. It's out, and I released it 2 months back. It's out and it's available on all digital platforms. And the one that I just performed, I released it last month. It's also out in all digital platforms.
Awesome stuff, my brother. And just like you, there's obviously people at home who also have their, their passion and their things that they're trying to pursue. So I'm sure there's a few stumbling blocks that you've encountered along the way, and I'm proud of you for actually overcoming that. So quickly, where can they find your things on social media?
Yeah, my Facebook page on social media is Ntloyiya Okuhle Dinileminyanya. Stroke Dinileminyanya. Instagram is Ntloyiya_1. Twitter it's Ntloyiya1.
Awesome. Don't go anywhere, guys, because remember, we've got a guest presenter in studio by the name of, okay, she can introduce herself. It's a real thing, guys. If you want to be on here, contact us, let us know, into the competition, and watch this video right after this. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the biggest, the baddest, the most hip and happening in the motherland.
Have you ever wanted to see yourself guest presenting on a national live show alongside your favorites?
We at Ekse are looking for guest presenters in the month of June because we are celebrating you.
Yes, you.
Yes, we're celebrating you.
Because it's the Youth Month. Do you have the personality? Are you funky, vibrant, and energetic?
Then send us an email telling us about yourself to ayanda@capetowntv.org. You must be between the ages of 18 to 35 years old and be based in Cape Town. See you in studio.
Hello, hi, it is your girl Jo, and yes, I am your guest presenter live and direct here on Ekse Live channel 263. Nice to meet you. Nice to be here. JJ, thank you so much for the warm welcome. I know it's cold and wet outside, but for today's menu and for today's schedule, we are coming in hot. For the next hour, first up, we kicked off with a poet. And secondly, we're going to have Ebo with an exclusive. I'm not going to give too much away, so all you need to do is stay tuned and stay locked to channel 263. And then lastly, we'll be having all things fashion and hair. So yeah, as you guessed it, it's all about art. It's all about the creativity. So all you need to do is stay locked to hear about all the goods and all the fashion. But up next, we have Mihlali on Trends.
Oh yes, and as our guest presenter has said, ukubana sine trending news. If you are new to the show, this is a segment of the show where we tell you guys what is happening ku social media streets. And njengoba kubanda apha eKapa kushushu sana ku social media. So there seems to be a war between uMakhadzi no Prince Monada, no King Monada rather, because they are debating and they're arguing over ownership of ingoma yabo entsha, which is titled Ganama. Yes, so now uMakhadzi is not happy because she's saying that is her song, those are her beats, that's her melody. Gapha King Monada is saying no, but we agreed ubana izoba ifeature yethu sobabini. You know what? I want to just keep quiet for a bit. Let's hear about uMakhadzi and uthini ngale ngxaba.
And my crew, we went to Monada's house. The reason why I went there to Monada's house is because of I wanted to put my verse on his song. You get my point? On my WhatsApp, I even mentioned it. I even told Monada that I prefer us making 2 songs. You take 1 song, I take 1 song. You get my point? I went to Monada's studio. I went there. I recorded. Actually, before I can even record, because of Monada knew that I want a beat from him. It's exchange. You give me a song, I give you a song. That's what it's work. That's how it works. You get my point? When I get to Monada's studio, Monada did a beat. That beat, he did it with other guys. I don't know about that guy. I got them, go studio, some other. And then that beat, I didn't even sing on top of that beat. That's the beat which Monada was supposed to give me, to sing on top of that beat. For Monada to have 2 songs and choose 1. You get my point? Chris Benza had to do a beat for me. This one, Yaganama. He did a beat for me just because of Monada said you want to try my style. How can you want to try my style whereas you want to feature me? On my style, I feature you.
Hey, Bethuna, do you get her point? You can get Panakula music kula video that uMakhadzi said, but she is very upset about what is happening between Yana and King Monada because she's saying, Bana, that's her melody. She came up with the concept and she just wanted Prince Benzo and King Monada to be featured, not by Bengo Mayabo Bobabini. So I don't know what is happening. I'm not a musician. I don't know how ownership goes on. But if you have a say and you have a comment about Leia's trending story, and I'm trying to please make sure that you get in contact with us here for Manaka on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are live on Facebook. Facebook is Ekse_live. Instagram is Ekse_live. And Twitter is Ekse_live. Facebook actually is Ekse Live. And also, we are available on WhatsApp. So let us know about what are you thinking, what do you think about Ekse's story, because it's shushu sana ku WhatsApp yasifumaneka phana ku 0746 500 202. If you didn't get it, it's 0746 500 202. Let us know what you are thinking. Let us know how you are spending your Wednesday. It is a Wednesday. I hope you guys and also namhlanje we're discussing everything that has to do with fashion and arts. Later on the show, we're going to be talking about inwele. How do you keep your hair moisturized? How do you keep, especially in winter, because no banner, if you have natural hair and you have inwele that is not plaited, there's a lot of breakage that happens. So you do not want to miss that conversation. We also have a fashion designer that's going to be joining us in studio, and we have that whole more. So please do make sure, guys, Bazukon is new trending news that we haven't spoken about. Maybe you can just let us know. I know also Umusa and his fiance now, they got engaged. So there is a lot happening on the streets, and we up at Ekse want to know all about this. So please make sure, you guys stay tuned until the end, because we are bringing you guys nothing but the best of the Cape Town entertainment, because this is where we redefine the status quo. Say entertainment, as Ulama would always say. Inga's also joining us towards the end of the show, so you guys do not want to miss a second of it, because it's going to be a lit show. We are going to be ushering you guys into your Wednesday, just a nice way to wrap up a Wednesday. Yeah, but please make sure that you stay connected with us, connected rather to us with social media and all of our social media platforms. But for now, let's go get a breather. It's an ad break. We'll see you guys right after this.
CTV family.